What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Paint the City Red, the podcast where basketball is more than a game. It's a culture, a lifestyle, and a movement. Every week, we're bringing you real conversations with coaches, players, and game changers who are making an impact on and off the court. We'll break down the biggest stories, championship mindsets, leadership lessons, player development, and everything happening in the game we love. Whether you're chasing championships, building a program, or simply love basketball, you found your home. So lock in, turn the volume up, and get ready because we're about to paint the city red. Let's get to work. All right, we're on Paint the City Red podcast. We got a long-awaited guest. He been ducking and dodging. I think me and AJ been doing this podcast for what, 2 years, 3 years?
2 years. We finna come on our anniversary, 5 years. We got a big show on that day.
Yeah, man, he been ducking. He didn't want to get on with us, but we finally got him on. Coach David Howard, the elder statesman of Volusia County basketball. We got a ton of questions for you, Coach. Thanks for coming on tonight, man. We appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate the invite, man.
All
Appreciate
right,
the
listen.
invite.
Well, hold on, Coach. I need to go ahead and get mine off real quick. You know, word on the street, man, that last year, man, y'all was out there ducking us. That ain't true, is it?
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying. That's what the word on the street was. I'm just asking a question.
Well, if you want to be truthful about the situation, I told that young man, if you remember, call your coach. Call your damn coach. Put him on the phone.
If you were
I
ducking us,
dropped a game, and we called you. Don't act like we did not. Did we or did we not call you?
y'all called me at 12 o'clock at night. Him and
Okay,
Dre.
then. So that's how he
Him and
was
Dre?
to my
Him
kids. So my kids called me, woke me up out of my bed. I thought something was going on. I said,
That's
man,
why I
call
answered the
your
phone, but
coach.
I'm not going to answer it.
Call your coach. So
No, hold
Ray,
on,
why you
Coach.
want to play everybody now,
No,
man?
hold
You
on,
got
Coach.
5 little games and won a little district. Now you want to
Wait a
play
minute,
everybody
Coach.
now?
Hold on. That was not how it went. When I texted him in May, he told me we trying to play better teams than y'all. We trying to get some points. So you know what he did? He tried to big dog me, right? So he didn't want to play me. So that's why
Coach,
I didn't play.
wait, Coach, we just didn't know how our season was going to be last year. At the beginning, it was
I don't want
high
to hear
hopes.
that. I've been telling you that for I've been telling you that for a whole year. I don't want to hear that.
well, I agree and I disagree with you, Ray. I would never say your team ain't good because that ain't that type of guy. But what I
Yes,
said
you
was
are.
I was trying
You
to
want to talk
play
shit?
teams that the state considered to be better, and they was giving more points when you play those teams, win or lose. I was playing teams and beating them, and still wasn't
Yeah,
getting no points. So it
We ain't
was a
get no points,
situation
Coach.
where Coach AJ
I
and
get
I
it.
sat down and we tried to figure it out. And so that's
Yeah,
the direction we went in. No disrespect to you, but guess what? We scheduled this year by
November
fault,
30th.
because of
Yeah,
the tournament. So the 5-star conference tournament. So hey, I
we'll
can't
get it.
duck you. You can't duck me. I ain't got no phone calls from your kids. Only phone call I got, well, I ain't got no phone call, but my kids are getting a whole lot of trash talking from a kid that
Oh,
transferred to
look.
your
All
school,
right. Hold on. We about to move
Keon,
on.
about
Ham
what he
can't,
gonna do, how he gonna
Ham
do it, and
can't
how
duck
y'all
me
gonna
either.
beat us.
You tell Ham he can't duck me either.
Wait a minute, Coach. Coach. AJ, did you hear what he said? We got a kid that be calling his kids.
Oh,
Lord.
I heard him.
Every day. So I told my kids, don't respond. Use that as motivation. Hey, that's all it is. Hey, the
That's
game
gonna be a
will
good. That's
settle
gonna
that.
be a good. That's gonna be a good little setup.
I
Hey,
think it's going to be a great game. Our kids were hoping that it could have been played during school, but I said no. We're not doing that during school. We're doing the regular night, and I said that, and it's going to be games where the girls are going to play as well. I think it's going to be a great night for Seabreeze to make a little bit of money. And Ray, I forgot to tell you, man, I was supposed to get $1,000 for that game too to come over and play y'all.
listen, bro. If they gave me $200, I'd be happy. We don't get nothing.
1,000?
Yeah, man, why not? Coach
Coach,
Howard sell tickets, man. Y'all know Coach Howard sell tickets. I sell out
Coach,
hey,
tickets.
listen.
With
1,000?
Coach
If they
Howard,
give you
1,000.
1,000,
Coach
I'm gonna need
Howard.
me 1,000.
Coach Howard is a whole different ball game at Seabreeze now.
If I
You ain't
gotta
No,
getting no
take that
1,000.
abuse from y'all kids, calling me in the middle of the night talking about what y'all gonna do, and I got Keon harassing my kids every other day. He comes to all our football games. JB and
Oh
Boxer
man,
with his CB shirt on, selling us out, man. Hey,
Coach, can
his
you
next
tell
time
Coach
rivalry,
Howard
Coach.
he
His
said we're
no
gonna
rivalry
names
lose
season,
allowed,
by
Coach?
20.
huh?
He
No
said if
names
they have a
allowed,
good
Coach.
game, this is gonna be a running clock. And he said he's probably gonna hit by 20, but if they have a bad game, it's guaranteed 20 piece.
He said 20.
20.
20?
20.
Shit, he
So I don't know
No,
what you got over there, Coach. I know you won the district last year, but dang, I thought I was your boy. You know, I
that
thought
20.
Keon loved Coach Howard, but apparently he loved you, boy. He loved me.
Y'all ain't even about to get me.
It's
Nah.
the rivalry, man. We respect it. Y'all better get your tickets ready on the 30th on GoFan. Tell Ham he better get his ticket ready.
Man, Ham say he ain't worried about you. He said AJ better get himself together. He got his girls back. He say he may put a running clock on you.
He said the only reason why he's not gonna do that is because that's his alma mater. He did tell me that.
That's what
He
he
Oh,
said
said,
so
huh?
what he told me.
so
All
if it
right.
wasn't his album out, he was gonna put that 30 piece on it.
That's what he told me. He told me that.
30?
Running clock
He
sound to
told
me,
me that,
Coach.
Coach.
You
So
ain't
all
got nothing
right,
to say
Coach.
about that?
Tell him bet. Bet. That's all I'm saying. Bet. That's all
What
I'm
you
saying.
just at the meeting? You can't do
You
that.
can't bet on
So
high school sports,
all I'm
man.
saying is just bet. That's okay, bet. He gonna do that, put 30. I highly doubt that. I
All right,
highly
Coach.
doubt that.
All right, so we ain't gonna bet that you no more about that Seabreeze and Creek game, man. It's November 30th, so you make sure y'all come out. Come
Yeah,
out to the big boy basketball.
that's right. Hope everybody can come out and support both of us.
Yeah, it'll be
You
fun.
coming off a great year, a great season. So it's gonna be a battle, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Nah, it's gonna be
My
fun.
kids talk about it every day because we just getting those kids harassing them. So I'm excited about the game and the community to come out and support it, man.
Hey, Coach, that was how said he ain't got no pregame speech. All he gonna say is one name, and he gonna walk out the locker
I'm
room.
gonna say Keon, and I'm gonna drop the clipboard and walk out.
I said, nah, we ain't doing that, man.
That's
Leave
I
it.
my dog
love it.
alone, man.
We doing it all. I love it. Yes, we is. We going through
I'm
That's
it.
gonna put
it.
And he
Keon in the
throwing it
starting
back.
lineup and everything.
I
I'm
appreciate Keon motivating my kids, man. I appreciate it.
nah, he ain't
Y'all
doing
better
it.
be quiet.
Me and him had a conversation about that. We know. I told him. I said, you played for AJ, and AJ be going around going crazy, having y'all all crump, bro. We don't do that around here. We don't talk to other teams. He said, all right, coach, my bad. But he
It
said,
ain't
those
work
my
last
boys.
year. Yeah.
This will be good. So, coach, now just a real quick history. How long? Because I always get it mixed up. It says I did a little bit of research. So you've been coaching in Volusia County how many years now?
Well, this is my 37th year of teaching. Probably about 32, 33 years
Oh
coaching.
wow.
33.
Yeah.
Dang. So you've had head coaches at. I mean, you were head coach at Atlantic and Creek, right? But
Yes.
have you ever coached at Mainland? Never at Mainland.
No, never had the desire to coach at Maryland.
You ain't got to say that.
Come on, you're crazy, man. Come on,
Hey,
crazy.
I mean,
AJ
they've
coach.
called me through my journey, but I had never had the desire, man.
Well,
Never had the desire.
Now, coach. Now you've actually played in Volusia Flagler High School. You've coached here when it was super high. Now we're kind of, it was low at one time. Now we kind of
kind of
halfway.
going back up. Yeah, it's going back up a little bit.
What's the difference in it, man? So what happened to the county? That's what I can't understand. When I first got here in '99, it was thick around here. D-Land was good. Everybody was good, and it was good. What happened?
Well, social media is very important when it comes to sports. Uh,
Mm.
I have to blame that on the news journal. And the reason I say the news journal is because news journal used to hype up a lot of games just by the articles that they put in the newspaper.
Mm.
Remember at one point on Thursdays, they used to have the Thursday highlights where they highlighted games and highlighted kids in
I ain't
that
gonna know that.
Thursday insert.
Yeah.
They just don't do enough area basketball like they do for football. If they would come out or allow kids at each school to be a person that write the stories up and they print it for them, I think we'll have a lot more people coming into the building because there's a lot of opportunities for kids to come out and play. And I think kids are just kind of just going different ways now because of, they want to work, they want to have a car, and they want to have all of
Mm-hmm.
the material things that they want. So they're working more than they're attending games.
Oh.
And I think if
Yeah.
the newspaper hype it up, we'll get more people in the building. And things like this. And me and you come together, we talk about the game and hype the game up. I think people want to come out and see us compete against each other.
And how it is crazy that you said that because a lot of people be thinking that because like me and AJ used to literally text each other and say, okay, I'm gonna post this about the game. I need you to post that, just so we can get people to think we fussing and arguing, and they're like, "Yo, what's wrong with you and AJ?" Nothing, man. We just trying to hype the game up and
Trying
just
to hype
try
the
to.
game up.
And so, like,
Howard
that's
know
what I
how
told
I do
my
it. We
kids.
gonna hype that game up, boy.
Yeah.
But that's what I told my kids, man. I'm like, I want to put our kids in. That's why we play them in school games. I want to put them in environments where they get the, everybody ain't going to college, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Get a chance to play in front of some people, man. And like, it's crazy. But I always wondered that. But what you're saying is the majority of it is the news journal.
It's the news journal.
Not actually okay.
Because
And then
think
also
about
don't help.
it. When the race come, they take over the whole sports part. You don't have
Yeah,
nothing about local sports, and people in this community don't care nothing about the races. I mean, some of them do,
yeah.
but the majority of
That's
people
what
want to
out
hear
of
about the
towners.
kids in the community. Now, but one of the
Yeah.
kids do something bad, they'll put that in the newspaper. Let's do something about the positive things that the kids are doing on the field and on the court.
Good, you right. Good, you right.
They
You
don't
right.
even have a dude. They don't even have the other night.
Okay, so Cole
Go ahead.
Dog, since you been here, like he said, the elder statesman, do you feel like, because we all know it was a time when the basketball had got really, really bad. I would say like it started to come back up really with Max O's, them, them, because that was a little AAU, but for a good 7, 8 years, it was really, really bad. Do you think the newspapers stopped really covering it because it really wasn't no talent? For like good 8 years, it really wasn't no talent, huh?
Well, you have to look at it like this. To go back to the mainland era when they had Vince, Joe, TT, and all those guys, that brought notoriety to the area because they were very good at the time,
Yeah.
and we just haven't had a major Division I kid in Volusia County other than Henry right now, and
Hmm.
I don't think he get enough press in this area because of the
Hmm.
level of play that he plays. But I think that back then, we had some kids that played at a high level, and they were going deep in the playoff, even making it to the state. We just got to get back to that situation. Atlantic had an opportunity to make it to the finals this year, but I think he had a lot of seasons, so a lot of those kids graduated and they lost Manning this year. So we just got to get the type of kids in the building that people want to come and see. I can remember when Vince Carter played, they sold the gym out in like 10 minutes after tickets went on sale.
Somebody told
Once
me
that
that. I
happened,
remember that.
it's just
That's how it
bad. We
was
don't
with
have those type of
theirs.
kids anymore, huh?
That's
And
how it was
Ladarius
with the
Carlson,
theirs.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So when those kids, we had like 5, 6 of those kids, Brumbaugh, we had all those kids playing during that same era. So those were high major kids. Other than
Yeah.
Jordan Sears lately, I don't
Yeah.
think we had any high major kids in this area that made people want to come out and see. People go out and see individuals sometimes, not always the team, or they come to see rivalry games.
Yeah, I think Jordan was like, yeah. Yeah.
But that's the thing. So one of the things you said was rivalry games. It's hard to put rivalry games together these days, man, because number one, everybody want to play at home. Nobody don't want to play at somebody else's school or whatever
Coach,
it
you
is.
can't be taking shots at people on the podcast, man.
Coach, I'm not doing that. Stop.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying, Coach. I'm just saying, like, I can't get no teams to come across the water for whatever reason.
You don't have 2 good year nights.
I
Well, Coach Ray, let me say this to you. I
I would
agree.
done been twice.
I agree with you 100%. Me personally, this is my personal opinion. I think the reason why basketball is a whole lot better then, Mainland had to play Spruce Creek home and away. They had to play Seabreeze home and away. They
You
had to
Smyrna.
play New Smyrna home and away. Those games right there should be scheduled before anybody schedule anything, because those are the games that people want to see. Those are the schools that's been around the longest. So now
Yeah.
you need to make sure that those teams play home and away to make people want to come out. Hey, you may have beat me at your place, but now people want to come and see if I'm going to return it in my place, or vice versa. So we just need to get those coaches to buy in and go ahead and schedule those games ahead of time and say these 4 teams, even Atlanta, we can add Atlantic in there and you can add the land in there. It's just unfortunate that we're going in different districts now. And I think back then we all was in the same district.
Yeah.
And the 5-star conference was a little bit different then. So we had to play everybody home and away. And because we're in different districts and different levels, nobody wants to play home and away. I put it on record. I'll put it on record today, and I'll get close to the camera, let you know. I'll play anybody, home and away, whenever you want to play. Call me 386-882-7420, or you can reach me at the county, D.L. Howard at Volusia.K12.fl.us. Call me. I will put you on the schedule. You can call me now, and I'll schedule you now for next year. So
Cause,
just let it known. Let it be known. I don't
so
care who
so
it is. Because I ain't
so do
afraid
you?
to lose. Because Coach Howard don't won enough basketball games. And I think that some people get caught up in winning games. It's not about the winning games. It's about bringing the community out, to support and make this basketball journey a good journey for the kids that's playing and the guys that are coaching the game. So that's just my opinion.
That's do you feel like now that the talent is really even and spread out more, so do you think that those games will come about? Because like when people up, they want to play everything, but then when they down, that's when they don't want to play.
I agree with
We heard a lot of that. Oh, we ain't playing them next year. We ain't playing them next year. Yeah, because you don't lost 10 seniors, so now you don't want to play nobody. Do
well,
you think that like just now that it's kind of even, you don't know really who gonna win the games this year? You really don't.
like I said, some people don't want to lose. Some people don't want to lose to me. Some people don't want to lose to Ray. Some people don't want to lose to Joe. Some people don't want to lose to Travis. It's just a basketball game at the end of the night. It's an entertainment purposes only. That's
Absolutely.
what you need to understand. You ain't
Absolutely.
losing nothing by losing a basketball game, and you ain't gaining nothing by winning a basketball game. So just let it go and let it play, man. Let's play. Let's bring back the rivalries. Let's bring back this community of basketball the way it used to be. So
Yeah.
I think we got to do that. And the teams are pretty much even this year. And I know a lot of teams are doubting Spruce Creek this year, and I'm okay with it. I love that. I love it. I want to be at the bottom because when I rise to the top, the creek tell us keep rising now. When I rise to the top, it won't be no surprise. They'll be like, dang, what happened? What happened? Hey, that's what's going to happen. So I'm looking forward to everybody doubting Coach Albert. Oh, you lost AJ. Now you got a coach. AJ did all the coaching. AJ did all getting the kids come to the school. Nigga, I was in this game before AJ Ass was playing basketball. So I know
Coach,
exactly what to do. I'm a coach. I know how to coach the game. Yeah. But
they
I'm just
say you
letting you
got your
know.
team
I can
back,
do
man. They
this.
say I gave your team back.
Yeah.
No, listen.
AJ finally gave you a team. Let's see what Coach Howard gonna do now since AJ gone.
Wait a
Hey,
minute,
put your
AJ.
shoes on and watch the show. Come on out.
AJ, he'll tell you. I told, hey man, you owe me a couple $100, man.
Oh
I said,
my
I'll be able to get
God.
your team back for you.
Oh my
But not
God.
for Howard, but it's crazy that you said that because that is real, man. That like a lot of people are afraid to lose to certain teams. Like even with us. Like I remember when I was at Calvary, I played Howard at Calvary on senior night
Yep.
when he had Stacey Beckton, when he
Oh,
had
I didn't know that.
Steve.
Yep.
You
Coach,
played him. You played him
listen,
when he had them.
Coach,
Yep.
listen. We went over there. He's like, damn, Coach, you won mine. You sure enough ain't got nobody. I said, Kyle, we ain't got nobody. But we went and played.
Yep. And
I
he
didn't
called
know that.
First
You
I
me.
never
told
I
told
didn't
me
AJ,
call
that.
him. He called me to play me. And
let's
he
go
knew I
play.
had a good team.
We went over there and played, kicked our
Wow.
ass too. But
You
we went
never
over there and
said. You
played.
never told me that. I thought you just played when you got the
No, oh, Coach,
Subaru.
I can coach. Listen, me and Howard argue and fuss and fight all the time, but I can call him anytime, no matter where I was coaching at Trinity, anywhere. He'll play. So, like, a lot of the other schools here wouldn't play me when I was at the smaller schools because, oh, playing Calvary don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? But no, Howard always played all
Okay.
the time.
All right. Coach
All,
Howard, another thing that they make changes to the 5-star. Do you feel like this is the right direction they're going with the 5-star? How would you, if you would make any changes, how would you do it?
I think they are going in the right direction, but I think it all should be in one building. I think enough of us together, we ought to be able to go to the Ocean Center and make it like a weekend thing where everybody gets to play in that settings. Because if you have an opportunity to go to a big arena, it won't be nothing new to you. But I think they should put it over there, make the schedule the way they're making it, force us to play, and just do a tournament and just allow people to play at least 3 games in that atmosphere and just make it a weekend and just
Oh.
make that championship that Sunday evening. So that's just my opinion because we just got to bring it back, man. We just got to bring it back. We just got to bring it back. But I like the setup this year because now you got. When I saw Seabreeze, when I saw Deltona, when I saw Atlantic, I was like, yes. Now they're doing it right, and I think they should keep this format because you won't never know who you're going to play. Is all set up on how you end up in the
Oh, how
setting.
you playing? Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So how you
no, but
rank and
Coach,
how you finish determines on what side of the track you're going to be, whether you're going to be on the R side or the even side, and you just have to play whoever's over there. I like that. I do.
Coach, if you're being honest, if they don't make that format this year, we might only have maybe 2 or 3 local teams playing each other. Because
Absolutely.
nobody wasn't going to play nobody.
Right.
Oh, they were saying that last year. Teams were
Oh, no,
saying that
nobody
last
wasn't
year.
playing.
Oh, we ain't playing them next year. We ain't playing them next
No,
year.
we
People
weren't
were
playing
saying
nobody.
it now. They were saying that before they walked out the gym, a couple of them.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I like it this way. I like it because you don't know who you're going to play until they assign the odds and the evens. So yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good. And can't nobody even when I got my list and started calling people. Some people wouldn't answer the phone. Some people wouldn't answer my text. Some people wouldn't answer my email. So I say, hey, we gotta stop doing this, man. We gotta stop doing this. And so just play, man. Stop taking things so personal, man. It's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball. Stop being so personal and whining and crying. I don't want to play him. I don't want to. They ain't good enough. And then, so what? Just play the game.
Just play the game.
Play the
Because
game.
just like any rivalry game, you never know what's going to happen. This is one of the things that made me realize that those rivalry games mean something. When we played y'all, Howard, when I think it was my second year at Seabreeze, when we played the in-school game at your place,
Mm-hmm.
that's not how all them sophomore guys started.
Yep.
Nobody would even thought that we was in cause it was a good game. We was in it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You should have beat
And
us
because it
that
was a
year.
rivalry game. We
Yep.
was in
Yep.
we was in. I was like, I'm like, they're gonna blow up. I'm sitting there like, oh my God. That was probably my kids' third or fourth game started. It was
Coach,
after before the Christmas break. That's it.
Ray, you can't take that game. I was in New York. If I would have been there, we would have beat y'all by 25 points. You better
Coach,
believe that.
stop that, coach.
I remember that game. That was the Beartooth game. I
Coach,
was in New York.
you
I
know
was in
what?
New York.
Hold on, coach. Wait a minute. Since you're gonna say that, you was on that bench the year before when y'all came to us. What y'all win by?
Cause we
3.
had sophomores. We won. It was
It was 54-51.
We won
Now,
though.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. You talking about 25. First of all, you shouldn't even be on this damn podcast with any orange on at all. Number one. You need to take your hat off. Anyway, you shouldn't be wearing that stuff
I
anyway.
wore this for Howard because I told him my Knicks was gonna chip.
Yeah,
I
he
told him
did.
he's like, I said I would have changed my profile pic in his phone with all my Knicks gear on. I
Yep.
told him, I said, we finna chip. I done waited a long time for this one, Howard. I told you we
So,
was gonna chip though.
so Coach Howard, you've been around Volusia County basketball for a long time. When you hear Volusia Flagler basketball, what's the first thing you think about? Like if somebody say, "Man, I know you've been coaching in Volusia Flagler," what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Well, I'll say back in the day, we used to beat them pretty good. Every school in the county should compete with them. But now, they're starting to turn things around now. There was a time when when Per Bird was down there, he had a good ball club, and they was competing with us. But for the most part, kind of went down a little bit. But now, they're coming up now, and what's kind of I say hurt LPC is Matanzas came along and kind of divided the players up. So they kind of in a smaller situation that we're in because they have to split the kids. And if somebody ain't happy at one school, they just go to the other school. And so
Yeah.
at one point it was just all Flagler Palm Coast kids, but now they got to split that. And so they're going through the same stuff that we're going through up here. We just
Oh, no
got more
doubt.
schools. We just got more schools to deal with.
Somebody said they think university kind of messed up D-Land too though.
Absolutely.
Coach, that
Absolutely.
school got 3,700 kids in there.
Somebody told me that messed up D-Land High School a little bit when they built that
And it
school.
messed up Deltona too.
Yeah, because Deltona used to be good. That was good when I was in
Yep.
school.
And
Alonzo
and
Hurd and
and,
all them
and
kids. Yeah.
Pine Ridge messed up Deltona too.
Mm, mm. That's different.
Now,
Yep.
Coach, this is a question that I gotta ask because you don't had a whole plethora of kids you don't coach. Is coaching today's kids more difficult than it was back in the day?
Absolutely.
Why you say that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
Why you
because
say that?
kids don't want to be coached. They really don't learn the game. They don't want to learn the game. And if they're not happy or their parents ain't happy, they just go to the next school. I mean, you got kids around here that don't been in 4 years, don't been in 4 different schools.
Which is
And
insane.
That's
it is
nuts.
insane. And everything that happened in college is trickling down to high school. From
Yeah.
NIL deals to the transfer portal. Everybody, when they're not happy, they just go to other school. And what they don't understand is, as a college coach, when you go and see that this kid has been to 3 and 4 schools, that lets you know the kid ain't happy. The parents ain't happy. So I wouldn't recruit that kid because as soon as he come to my campus, things don't go right. He gonna transfer, be looking for the next school to get in the portal. And I can't invest all my time and energy in a kid, and then they end up transferring their junior, senior year, which has happened to me more than everybody knows. That Coach AJ, Coach Howard would train the kids for 2 years, and they go in and get to reap the benefits. Other coaches in the area reap the benefits off of all our hard work. Hey, I'm gonna throw it out there. Ain't no shame in my game. Hey,
Hey,
Ray,
I
you know
feel
about
that.
me. I don't bite my tongue for nobody. I say how I feel every time. I don't bite my tongue. If you don't like
Now
it,
that,
hey, y'all
Cause
got my
they
phone
hated
number.
on
I
us
gave it to
bad.
you.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, they hated on us bad a couple years ago. They hated on us
Absolutely.
bad. They
They
hated
don't
on us
want to play us, and we the worst coaches in the county, but they want all our kids. Come on now. Come on now.
They hated on us bad.
Come
We
on.
almost had it going. We
Yep.
so
almost
wait
had
a
it
minute.
going.
So then basically, what both of you guys are telling me is that transfers are they helping or are they hurting the game locally? You think it's hurting? Because I think it's hurting because like where I'm from, you couldn't go to the neighborhood other high school. They're gonna
Well,
run you up out of there.
well, it's to me it's all about location, right?
Is it
Like,
helping or hurting, Coach? Simple question.
listen,
Is it
about
helping or
coach,
hurting?
coach. I've been at. I gotta say it this way. Like where I'm at now, I know it's 4 girls that's zoned for Seabreeze, and
Mm,
all of them can play. But based off the
yeah,
situation that I just got, like if I would, they in 8th grade, if I would have had that job, they would have never went to those other schools. So it hurts schools like that's like because we far away from everything.
can't get no kid.
We can't get no jits. So when you far away, bro, then you lose. And then they all 4 of them can play. When I did my research, oh, she's supposed to be here. She's supposed to be here. She's supposed to be here. That's a whole different ball game then. It's a whole different ball game then, coach. So like it hurts schools, like I would say, that's from like Seabreeze. I think on the west side it probably hurts. Like remember the coach from Deltona when he lost
Yeah,
all his kids?
yeah,
He
yeah,
lost all his kids, coach. And all those kids was balling.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's like at certain schools, man, you can't have all your better kids leave. Now you know like, when you at school, kind of I say like, man, like they gonna get the kids because they right there in the city. You see what I'm saying? So they gonna get you can pull from anywhere, but it just depends on your location. But me, I think it hurts some teams, man. And like shit, we had a bunch of transfers when that year when we went 17-10, we thought we was gonna run it back, but then they just said nah. We just got hated on. So it just be like that. I don't know if it's good or bad, to be honest with you. I know where I'm at. If I had those 4 girls, it'd be real. It'll be real good.
What about you, How? You think it's good or bad? You think it's helping or hurting?
I think it's bad. I think it's bad. This is how I feel about transfer. If a kid comes to you as a freshman, that kid should finish out with you. He should finish out with you. If you work hard enough to get that kid to come to your school, he should finish out those 4 years with you. And if a kid moves, that's different. It hurts the game because as a coach, you start preparing, you
Gotta start
start
all over.
working, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then as things start going on, you can see the body language change, you can see their attitude change because they already been conversating at home about leaving the following year. So
Yeah, you hear him, coach?
No, I can't hear him. You can hear me, AJ?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, how we gone?
Oh, there you go.
where it damaged us that year. It hurt us really bad because if those 2 kids would have come back, we'd have made another run.
Oh,
We'd have
we would
made
have went to the Final
another,
Four.
and we probably would have been representing our district at that time because we had consistency with kids
Yeah,
being in the program for multiple years. So it does hurt programs. It does.
yeah, yeah.
Now on the other side, if you get the right transfer, it does help you too. So if you get the right transfer, just having kids that transfer ain't always the best fit for your program too.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Ray
it
say
got to
that
be
all
the
the
right
time.
kid,
Yeah,
the right fit,
yeah,
in the right
Coach,
yeah,
situation.
Coach, that's the one thing I could say. Because AJ gave me a hard time. I always talk about because we won last year. But the best part about that was that we won with all Seabreeze kids because it means more to a kid that's been there for 3-4 years and then he won with his friends instead of just getting kids and just
Crabbing one, trying to crab something.
it's hard to do it that way because culture means a lot. So like when you have kids, my thing is that kids lead too early. Nobody wants to fight through adversity. So what? We won 10 games last year, right? So okay, the very next year you just gonna lead? Like that would never make sense to me ever. Like I would
But
never.
but coaches comes to like what Coach Howard say, like around here, when you try to build something and like he say, we seen the body language change. And then once we got word of what the other people were saying to try to lure the kids, come on, man. If you playing this schedule and somebody playing this schedule, man, come on, man. You can't be saying you winning when you playing that. Like,
I just coach. You know what? It ain't even the coaches telling kids that. It ain't. That is not. That's not what's moving kids away. What's moving kids away is kids are afraid to fight through adversity. Like for me, whoever the top dog, because like Maine hasn't lost to a local team in 10 plus years or something. My
Absolutely.
goal as a high school kid would be I'm trying to beat them. I'm staying at my school. We're gonna figure this shit like and like, that's why whenever we do the team rankings, I always rank them first because nobody has beat them around here. That's
Yep.
just a fact. But
yeah.
like you should want to play against them. Not go over there and play with them. Play against them. But
Yeah, but coach, but it go both ways. That's why I just said what I said. It never mind. It happens, coach. You can't be in that position of nobody's beat you in such and such years, but then going to murk other people's best kids. That's lame too.
we're
So
not
so
doing
let
it.
me ask you a
No,
question.
no,
We're
no,
not
I'm
doing
not trying to, but I'm saying because
it.
you said no. Look what I'm saying.
You
Because
know,
you said nobody beat them, right?
yeah.
That's true. That's fact. I was over there for some of that. I was over there
Yeah.
for some of that. So it ain't no knocking or saying nothing like that. I was over there for some of that. So what I'm saying is, if that's the case, just keep riding it out. What do you need to go get these 2, 3, 4, 5 just from this school, that school, that school, that school? Then say you running it. That's all I'm saying. I know, like coach, if I can get those 4 girls from CB's right now, we'll probably win the district
That's real.
because they just that good.
So let
You
me
can't.
ask you something, Ray. Are you okay that Maynard has beat us for the last 10 years? Everybody around here for the last 10 years, and he don't want to play
Hell,
nobody.
coach,
But
no.
if you look at his roster, can you say you got some kids that play for you on that team? I just asked the question now.
Let's paint the city red, man. You got
Huh?
to keep it above.
Howard, you are the one getting interviewed. You can't ask me no question. You can't
I'm
ask
just
me no
saying.
question.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I don't mind
Absolutely.
getting credit where credit is due. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. When you won the district championship this year, nobody even would have dreamed you beating Pine Ridge,
No, nobody.
or even New Smyrna,
Jones, or
even
this man,
none
yeah.
of those. Okay. So you did it with your
You're,
kids,
Yeah.
with your kids, kids that came to your school and bought
As
into your
freshmen.
system and bought
As
as
into
freshmen.
what you
freshmen,
was
yeah.
preaching. So what I'm saying is, if you're winning and you're beating everybody with everybody kids, are you gonna really accept that as a feather in your hat? Coach your kids and
Yeah.
stop getting everybody else's kids. I mean, I ain't just speaking about man. I'm speaking about a lot of situations going
Yeah.
on. You
But
know,
see, this the one
but
thing I and like I've been telling AJ this for years. Every kid's dream is to go over there.
it is. It is all because of Vince Carter.
Coach, that's
Uh,
1998, man. Coach, that's 30 years ago.
coach, coach. But
That
if
shit
I
is
come
crazy.
to you, if I had Vince Carter at Spruce Creek High School, and I come to you and I say, hey, fans, parents, coaches, everybody, ex-players saying, man, you come to Maine, man, you could be the next Vince Carter. They gonna put a statue out in front of you about you. So guess what? It's the sermon that you preach that people believe in. If they buy into that water they've given you, and parents are just unbelievable these days. And I think every
Oh,
parent these days are totally different from old school. You're going to Spruce Creek, you're going to Seabreeze, you're going to New Smyrna. That's where I went to school. That's where you're going to school. That's where you're zoned for.
That's it.
Now, kids didn't have cars. I didn't have a car. I
yeah.
didn't have a car. Maynard wanted me
Sure
to
did.
go. Maynard had offered my mama a job on campus for me to go to Maynard. And I said, no, I'm going to Spruce Creek with my friends. Because all of us had played together during that time. And so we all went together and we went to Spruce Creek. and we was one game away from the Final Four. But we beat everybody around here. So what I'm saying is, because so many kids got cars, there's more cars in the parking lot than teacher parking lot.
That's real.
And I'm talking
That's
about
real.
high-end cars. I ain't talking about
Yeah.
just regular cars. I'm talking about high-end cars. So kids are driving to school now. And at one point, they would bus to school. And
or
you took
walking or riding
pride
bike.
in
Yeah.
your logo. Kids don't take pride in their logo. They just go from place to place, place to place. So
And it's kind of funny that you transitioned to that, because that was my next question. Like, how has the role of the basketball parent changed
Oh wow,
ever
that's
since
good.
you've been coaching? Like how has it changed? Because like when you had Stacey Beck and all those guys, and then now, are the parents more involved or less involved?
well, I'll say this. I was very fortunate at Atlantic because I was coaching at Campbell, and a lot of kids that I had played for me at Campbell, and a lot of the kids I taught their parents, so they knew who I was as their teacher and a person, and they respect me, so they gave their kids to me to coach. So I was very fortunate in that situation to be able to coach kids that I had already taught. Um, once the parents now are chasing the dollar bill just like everybody else. If they figure all of the star athletes come out of Mainland, so they figure if I send my kid to Mainland, maybe I can get an NIL deal, get me out of the projects, or get me out of this house, get me a big house, get me a Mercedes. So they're chasing that bag as well. So they figure if I send my kid to Mainland, he's going to get an opportunity to go to a Division I school, not knowing that every one of those colleges go to every high school in the area because they have to log in when they get back to the head coach and say, is anybody at Seabreeze? Anybody at Creek? And they have to be
Yeah.
able to answer that question. So I just think that parents in a situation now where they're using their kids or they want their kids to get them out of their situation, they think because NILs has really, really made parents thinking that if I can get my kid to this situation, it can help the whole family as well. And back then, you just came and you played because you either went to the school,
Yeah.
you graduated from school, like your situation, Ray. I told everybody there's no post sales, there's no Johnsons, there's no all of those kids that came
All this.
through
Yeah.
the park, all them guys that came through back in the day when Seabreeze was dominant in all sports, those kids that had kids are moved away from Ormond Beach. So you
Yeah.
don't have those
Mm.
kids coming and playing for you. You get
Mm.
new
I never thought
cycle of
about it like
kids
that.
that just move
Yeah,
to
I
the
ain't think
area
about.
with
I
you.
forgot. I ain't think about it like that. Yeah.
And that's what makes the difference. That's what makes the difference.
Mm.
I never thought of it, but you're right about that, because I think like Eric Weems' son play up in Orlando somewhere. He's
Yep.
playing football up there somewhere. So yeah, that makes a lot. I never thought about it. You're right, 'cause we don't have any doggone legacy kids there.
Nope.
Like all of our kids are either new kids that's just coming up, but we don't have any. Like if I go through the program, like the last one we had was Milk's son.
Yep.
Milk's son was the last one that came through there. The rest of them guys are just
Was that Walden?
no Milk's son, Milt Sampson's son. He played with Pet.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Milt Sampson's son, TJ Sampson. Like he was the last legacy kid that probably came through there. Like we don't have any legacy kids at all. All our kids are new.
Yep.
You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? And it's crazy because like AJ Brown, his family are mainly people.
Yep.
You know, man, his daughter went, his mama went to Mainland, his grandma went to
Yeah,
Mainland.
no, no, yeah.
Those are he's a Mainland family. So
Right.
it's crazy. Go ahead, AJ.
Oh, Coach Howard, since you've been here, name the top 5 players to ever come through the county, ever, since you've been around.
Since I've been around.
You're only
That you
looking
done.
for one name.
No, no, no. Wait, the top 5 since you done, excluding yourself, the top 5 you done seen.
Who was it?
I'm not in the top five, coach. I'm
Who
not in
was
the
it,
top
Oh,
dude?
five.
I gave him the
I
business
wouldn't even
too.
put my name in that category. But my
okay.
top five would be, and some of you guys probably don't know him. Let me think of his name. But I'm gonna give you some. Um, I'm gonna go with Vince Carter. I'm gonna go with Darius Halton. Um, I'm gonna go with probably. I like TT Tolliver. I'm gonna go with Rodney Williams.
Mm.
I think the one that nobody really knows. I'm gonna think of his name in a few minutes. He was at the Land. Um, what is his name? This Oliver Lee.
Oh.
Oliver Lee was better than all of them.
I heard that name before.
When I was a kid, Oliver Lee had green and gold wristbands all the way up his arm. Probably had 5 on each arm. And at the end of every game, kids he would throw them up in the air, going to the locker room. Kids would be diving on the floor to get them wristbands.
That's
Al
awesome.
McGuire used to live in DeLand trying to get that kid to go there, and he's Vince Carter's uncle.
Wow.
I've heard that name before because he's in the
Oliver
Hall of
Lee
Fame
was the
down in
man,
D-Land.
dog.
He's in the Hall of Fame down there.
Oliver
But
Lee was the man.
when he played over there, was that before Henson them?
And I want to throw a shout out to Sam Henry too, because Sam Henry was pretty good too.
Oh.
Sam
Who's
Henry was
Sam
pretty
Henry?
good. Huh?
That was Derrick Henry brother.
That was who?
He's the
That,
mayor brother.
yeah,
Is the mayor brother?
yeah. That's his
Peanut
brother.
him today. Peanut said he was like 6'6", 6'7". He was big.
No.
Wasn't
Sam
that
was
big?
about 6'1", 6'2".
Okay, no.
Sam
Peanut
with the
had a brother.
Martians. Sam was pretty good.
Well, the Coach Peanut, he might have looked 6.
And he was little. So,
Shout
Coach, now,
out to Peanut, back to back, county champions.
here's my
Absolutely.
question because now I know the answer for me when I first got down here. This is before I was coaching. What is the toughest gym back then where you had to go win at?
The land.
Huh?
Oh.
The land.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
The
Coach,
land.
listen. When
The
we first
land.
moved, Coach, I tell everybody this story. When we first moved here in '99, and like I'm from up north, where like everybody can almost damn near be on the court. When I went to D-Land, when they played in
Y'all
that
talking
little
about the
gym,
old one, the
We're talking
old
about the
one.
old
oh
gym.
my
The old
coach,
gym.
it was the best.
Old gym. The
It was
sweat
the
box.
best. Coach, it was the best. I'm talking about all the jokers from the hood, like right on the bench, dude. They talking to the kids when they coach. It was the best. Oh, it was
The
the
land.
best.
By far.
Glad you said that. I tell people,
The
I said
land.
that was the best.
Yep.
That was the best.
Oh,
Yes,
Coach, that was
sir.
good.
Everybody
Okay, Coach.
came out.
What
Coach,
was the best individual performance you've seen from somebody in the county? The best individual performance. You either seen it or you heard about it. What would you think it was?
Steve Kennedy.
Wow.
He
I
scored
seen him.
50. He scored 52 points in 3 quarters.
Coach, when
Damn.
I first met Speedy, I'll never forget this.
I played against Speedy.
Coach, we was playing at the Nova Rec, and he dunked that ball on Big Ty so hard, and then pushed him. Coach Ty was every bit Coach Ty
The
was every
ref
bit of
tie?
6'9".
Talk about
Coach,
the ref tie?
the ref, Coach, this when he was
You ain't
big
finna
too.
get no calls, bro. You
Coach,
know people watch
listen,
this podcast now.
Coach, he was big. Coach, he was like Big Ty was big.
He was.
Coach,
Yeah, he was.
I watched Speedy lean on him and dunk it, push him down. I'm like,
What
cause
Ty did? Nothing?
Coach, anytime Big Ty walk in the gym, you walk. I remember when I first I said, "Man, this big joker, he gonna get to it." After that, Coach, Coach, he leaned it on him. I'll never forget that.
And that was
And
his
he
that's
leaned
his
on him,
favorite
knocked him
dunk, the
down.
lean.
He
Well,
used to lean.
I can tell you this. Fall
Woo!
League used to be Division Street back in the day. And we
Mm.
was playing against Mainland, and they had Maurice Lord on the team. You know, they used to have them football players. So
Yeah.
they fouling, they playing, we beating, kicking their butt. Man, Steve went up and dunked on Maurice Lord so bad and shattered the backboard.
Coach, I never seen and he had
Absolutely.
been a 6'3" and some change maybe.
Yep,
Coach, he leaned
about
like
6'3". About 6'3", 6'4". And he shattered the backboard on him.
I believe that.
He's
But
the
Coach,
reason why they got them no dunks rule in
in the
Oh.
rec,
Wolf Red right now. Because of Steve Kennedy.
Stephen Kenny. Now, my all-time favorite performance I've seen, and like this is probably my all-time favorite game since I've been here, was the game that you and Joe had at Embry Riddle. That
Absolutely.
was so good, and like how it went back and forth, and like Jordan series, I think he had about 40 or whatever, 30. He had 40, I think it was. That was probably the best performance I've seen since I've been here. Like that game, the game was crowded. It was crazy in there. That was the best game I've seen.
Well, by far, I would say I have two situations. By far, that probably was the best game ever that I coached in.
That game was good.
Oh,
And
okay.
then my second, I think my all-time favorite probably would be we played San Francisco Seminole at Creek, and they had 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". They first 12 points were dunks. I looked at my staff. I said, well, it's going to be a quick night at least. It'll be a run clock here soon. So they went up by 20. Quick. 20. So I called the time. I said, hey, man, let's not be embarrassed. Let's just play hard and get through this. Don't lay down. Hey, a dunk ain't but 2 points. Because we Pac-Man that thing down and end up beating them.
Who was on that team, Howard?
On that team, it was
Yeah.
Yusef. Man, I
Max
can't
Olds and them?
who? Mike
Was it
Oles,
Max?
them, yep.
Yeah.
It
I
was
remember that
that.
game.
It was a good
Oh, y'all
game.
beat
And
them.
then we ended up losing to them in the district championship that year, and we should have won. We was holding the ball up and threw the dang on ball away 2 times in a row. And they got back in the game and they ended up beating us. But we should have
See,
won the
Coach, let
district
me tell you
championship.
now, once again, me being a coach of the people, I walked Max Olds right down to Coach Howard. Hey, man, take care of my young fella. Because he left Creek because him and Chase didn't get along and
Right?
came to play for us. And I was going to leave Calvary because I was like, we're not going to have a good enough team to put around you. How I'm going to bring him down there. And I remember I came to one of y'all games and Max hit that game winner.
Yep. Absolutely.
Hit the tray ball on the after the timeout.
Yep.
Yeah. I walked Max on, hey, man, take care of my guy, man. And he went down there. He killed it down there.
Best
I, I,
game
I
I ever
ran
seen.
I ran one of my signature plays and AJ wasn't a part of the staff at the time. I just want to throw that out.
Hey, Howard, you got to let him know, man. You had some plays before he got there, right?
Absolutely.
You had some
Man,
plays.
hey, the best game I ever seen, Ladarius Hall against Coco, man. He dropped 40, hit a 4-point play to send it in the overtime. I ain't never seen nothing like it since, though.
Wow.
He
But
was the
Howard, but
truth,
hold
bro.
on. Howard, I don't want you to feel like you're the only one who have to deal with AJ Rav. When he coached with me, he tell me all the time, you motherfucker, you made us not go to the Final Four because I was supposed to start
Kodak, where
again.
I'm trying to get, Kodak? Where am I trying to get?
Try to get
Coach,
to the final
so,
four.
coach,
That's it.
but coach, this is what he did to me. After we didn't make it, I come back probably like a week later,
Oh, Coach,
in
don't
block.
do that.
The nigga just quit on me, coach, because he
Oh,
mad at
don't do it like
coach.
that.
He quit. He quit on me. 2 weeks later, he got a Mainland logo on it. I said, "Damn, no, you just left."
Coach, you know butt pride never dies, man. You know
So
that.
that joker left me after that game. He said, "Coach, you messed. We could have went to the final. We was one game from the Final Four, and
Wow.
and
And
the
he
kid
quit
was
on you.
1 minute late for practice, and I didn't start him.
Coach, we should have went to. Coach, if I'd have got that under my hat, that
AJ
Final
was
Four.
so mad. Coach, he was
Coach, I
so
really feel
mad.
like if I get there, I might be done. I might not have nothing else I want to do.
So you
That's
sound
why
like
I ain't
me.
never
That's the
went over
ultimate
there.
goal, man. That's the
You
That's
ultimate
why I'm
sound
goal
like
trying
to
to get to
me.
the
get
Final
there.
Four. Girls, boys, I'm trying to get to the Final Four. After that, I'll be done. Y'all can have me
I don't
after
even
that.
care if I don't win. I'm leaving out of there. I want coach. I want to leave this year. I'm like, boy, I don't want a district over here. Ain't nothing else left for me to do. Let me get on the but then I got some kids I need to see out. So we're gonna
Yep, you got to see them out, man. If you got a
got
good
to
group, you got to see them out.
Coach, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like the high school basketball season should be longer?
hell no.
No, I don't. Back when I first started, we used to do 30 games.
When
I'll
did
be
they when did they cut it down?
They cut it down. I don't know what year it was, but they cut it down to 25, and they have been talking about cutting it down to 20. As you know, the season used to be longer because we used to start in October playing because we had
Mm,
30 games to play. But now they
yeah.
short it down to November. And what's bad about the situation is, and I think the reason they cut it down is because you got Thanksgiving holiday, you got Christmas holiday, and you
yeah.
got that long break for New Year's. So if you don't get in a tournament in those times, think about it, that could be 9 games right there. So if you don't
That's
play those tournaments, then you won't get your 25 games in, or you'll be playing
what we
four
doing,
games a
coach.
week. So you have to play a tournament with 3 games in it during that time.
That's exactly what we doing, man. We playing before Christmas and we playing right after Christmas. So I
Yep,
in a tournament.
absolutely.
Coach, another question, do you feel like the relationship rivalry at the schools that you and Joe had for the longest, do you feel like that's been uh, a good thing for the area or a bad thing for the area? Meaning, I think at its peak, the game at Embry Riddle, I think that's a legendary game. Everybody remember that game. But do you feel like it's been a plus or do you feel like it's been a minus for the county because y'all was the dominant coaches when you was at Atlantic and y'all was splitting getting all the kids. He had the best 10 or you had the best 10 and then everybody else was just like that. How do you feel
No,
about that?
let me answer that. Him and Joe, the reason why we are out here struggling now.
Oh, you can't do that on
I
the
don't give a damn. Listen, you said that we gonna speak truth, so we gonna speak truth.
Hey, Howard, see how he do it? He get when you my boy. He ain't do it when Joe was on. Now you see that? He ain't do it.
Hey,
That's my.
hey, that's okay. That's okay. Ray got his favorites. He got his favorites. I'm okay with
Listen,
that. I ain't on the favorite list. I
hey,
ain't in the
listen.
top five, but I'm okay with that. But to
Answer the
answer your
question. Let's
question,
go.
to answer your
Uh
question, as I said at the beginning of the podcast, we all need to play each other home and away to make the people come out and see. I tell people all the time, yeah, I told you when you first got there, I said, Howard sell tickets. Every gym
huh.
I go in, they sell tickets. When we went to Mainland and played over there, there was standing room only up there up top. When we played at Emeritta's never been sold out. Sold that place out. So what I'm
Both
saying
sides.
is people want
Yeah.
to see Howard and Joe compete against each other. Joe just don't want to see Howard and Joe together. And I talked to him, had a conversation. Joe, look, it ain't about me. It ain't about you. It's about the community. We are the two people in this area that bring people together in one place, in the gym. Let's continue to do that because it just makes everything good. I don't care about losing. I don't lost to Joe probably 20 times. I don't care. I still would play him every season, home and away. But we get so caught up in, like I said, in win losses. We get caught up
Yeah,
in kids. If I win the game, I get all the kids. If he win the game, he get all the kids. It's not
but that's
about
how
So,
it
that.
go
so,
though.
so you feel that's
Not
how it
about that.
was for that's how it
Yeah,
was
that's
really
how
when
it
you was at
go.
Atlantic. That's how it was when you was at Atlantic.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how it
absolutely,
go. I believe that.
absolutely,
That's how it go.
Yeah.
absolutely. So
I go.
let's put all that aside. Let's do what's right for the community. Let's do what's right for the kids. Because our kids do not get to play in jam pipe gyms. When I played at
Nowhere
Spruce
we
Creek,
go. That's
when I
right.
played at Spruce Creek, no matter who you played, if you won there halftime of the JV game, you didn't get in.
Yeah.
What happened? So we need to bring that atmosphere back. If we the two people that can bring Ray into our gym and we pipe the gym, or New Smyrna gym, we pipe the gym. Let's make that situation happen two
For
times
the
a year.
kids.
2 times a year. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
So, but hey, my time is coming to an end. So I'm gonna pass the torch to the next group or the next coach that come to Spruce Creek. Y'all can fight that situation out. I'll come in and I'll talk to you guys. And then I can be a mentor to all of you guys. Cause I ain't got no dog in the fight. To try to get y'all to understand how things should be. And you ain't gotta worry
Yeah.
about if the kid's gonna leave and come to Creed or my kids leaving going to you. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I can be a mentor to you guys and get you guys to understand what you guys
So
need.
did it really? Did it really get that bad to where you just feel like it's just going about the kids?
Oh, it's all about the kids, Coach. It's all about the kids.
That's what it's about.
This is
It's
this is what
about.
I tell people all the time, and I say this to Ray. If you can accept the transfer, then you got to accept the transfer to leave you, a kid to leave you. If you're
Listen,
gonna open the door and accept one to come in, you got to open the door that same door and let them go if they
listen,
want to go. And I don't
coach.
want a kid that don't want to play for me. If he ain't all into Howard, I don't want him to go. Go be all into somebody you be happy with.
Absolutely.
That's
Listen,
that's that's just my philosophy on that situation.
AJ, I'll never forget this. This was his first advice to me. And if Florida high school is listening, this is nothing but a parody. I really don't mean this, but he really said it. If you ain't recruiting, I ain't gonna say who said it, but it was if you're not recruiting, you're not trying to get better.
I said it. I
Cause
said it.
that's the first thing he told. Coach,
I said it.
that was the first thing he told me because like Howard used to go to Calvary, so I used to see him at Calvary all the time, and that was the first thing. Man, listen, if you ain't trying to, if you ain't recruiting, you ain't trying to get better. And so the thing is with that whole recruiting stuff, like for me, I don't care if you take a kid, but don't talk down on my program trying to get a kid. Get them on your
Absolutely.
own shit. Tell them, hey man, we've been da 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 da. I did it. Don't be saying Coach Ray's an asshole, he suck and all that. Don't do that. Take them on your own. But Howard told me that. Like he looked at me and said, Coach, that's just what it is.
Yeah. And my thing is this. I'd rather get a incoming freshman than get a junior, a definite senior. Let me get that kid that's coming out of middle school and let me train him and program to the way I want to be. those are the ones that I focus on, the middle
That's
school
it.
kids, because I can train them and get them the way I want them to play. When you get a kid that transferred that's a junior, especially a senior,
You're
they
gonna tear your
already
team
developed
up.
so many bad habits, and there's got to be a reason why they left the schools because
That's right.
they not doing what the coach want them to do, or they think they bigger than the program. I'd rather get the freshman kid come in, whether it's from Ormond Beach, whether it's from Henson, New Smyrna, wherever he's coming for middle school. I'd rather get them kids, train them, and let them stay for 4 years than to get a kid that's played for somebody for 2 years and coming as a junior or coming in and play for 3. I'd rather get them young kids. That's just
Yeah.
me.
I need you to keep your ass out of Ormond, though. That's what I need you to do.
I'm gonna be there every year, coach. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna take them upstairs, and I'm gonna talk to them behind that wall, so you can't see me.
Which is crazy because they never invited me to. But that's a whole
Coach,
other story.
stop, man,
That's a
stop.
whole other story.
Stop, man.
But
Okay,
coach,
I got
Listen,
okay. Listen, this is good. This was a good one for Coach Howard. This is a good one. I want you to rank these coaches in order. In order. I want you to rank these coaches.
and what's the
Yourself,
criteria for ranking them?
however you want.
however you want. You can
However
say
you want.
wins. You can say who you think just a better coach, who won with less, who won lost with more. However you want to do it.
Okay.
Yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Coach Brink,
Okay.
Coach Lee,
Okay.
Coach Zioli,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw Coach Butts in there.
Okay. Everybody that you call except me has all had major Division One kids. Agree or disagree?
Coach, I'm just asking.
Talk
You
your
I'm
got
talk,
asking the
Coach.
question.
Coach, you got
Talk
to
your
rank
shit,
the
Coach.
show. I'm just asking you to rank them,
But,
Coach.
but I'm, finna, I'm
Coach,
gonna
this is
rank them.
Paint the
But
City
I'm
Red. We coming with the
okay.
hot takes. You on the
You
hot seat.
you
Oh,
actually
talk
I
your
ain't in
shit,
no hot
Coach.
seat because the hot seat ain't never hot for me. But let me sit on reputation. So what I'm saying is, I'm making a point. I'm making a valid
I know
point.
what you're getting at.
So what you're saying is, who's
Ray,
a better coach?
stop.
So what I'm saying to you is, everyone you name has had a major Division One ball player. Yes or no?
Yes.
Except who?
You.
Absolutely. So I rank David Howard as number one
I knew that was coming.
Go ahead. That's good.
because
Go
I
ahead.
coach hard every game. When I leave the game, I'm sweating because I'm
Coach,
trying
you
to figure it
tired.
out.
Coach,
Okay.
we were tired after this year, weren't we?
Okay. Yes, sir. So everybody just sits on the bench and watch the game. Okay. So then number one would be David Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly would be Roy Lee. Okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right. And the reason I'm saying Roy Lee, because Roy Lee has had the less amount of
Of
Division
the
One ball
one.
players. That's
Yeah.
how I'm ranking them. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And then I would go with you said Zioli, you said
Yeah.
Rickoff, and who
You
else?
And
said but.
Butts. And
And
Butts.
Butts. But Butts is a girls coach.
But I just want to I'm just ready to
But
rank them. I want to see
Butts has
something.
had the best of the best as girls.
And he had a McDonald's All American over
That's
there.
right. So he's the only one who had a McDonald's All American too. So I would put him at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, then I would go with
We gonna Title
Ziola.
Nine, y'all. We gonna Title Nine. You ain't
I would go with Zioli, and then I would
uh
go with Brink, and then I would go with Butts.
You put Brink for
Brink has
Brink
had all of the best
has All
players.
American, dog.
Brink has had all of the best players. He had a McDonald's All American too. Coach,
Yeah.
it's easy to coach kids that are great basketball players. You don't have to
Come on,
coach them.
Coach.
You have to
Talk
Ray,
about it.
direct
stop,
it.
man. You know
Talk about it.
shut up.
That's what I try to tell people.
Hey, I listen, y'all know I do this podcast stuff. That's so you would say you, then who you had number two?
Roy Lee,
Roy Lee. Shout out to my high
Zioli,
school coach, Roy Lee. Shout out to
Zioli.
Coach Lee. Zioli,
Then I said Brink, and then I would
Brink,
say
and then
Butts.
Butts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
All right.
reason I put him, I'm gonna give you my justification. Because
Okay.
the reason I put myself, and I'm not saying that I'm a better coach than them. I'm saying my struggles and my journey was harder than their journey because
Mm.
of the type of kids that they had versus what I've had. I've never
Mm.
coached a Division One basketball player, but I
Mm.
won a lot of basketball games with the kids that I had.
So
Does
you
that
like a
make
Ray,
sense?
you want with less. You want more
I
with
won
less.
with less.
Come on, talk about it.
I won with less. So what I'm saying
That new
is,
tagline.
so then I would say Roy Lee, because Roy,
Cause yeah.
that I know, only had one Division One player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he won a lot of basketball games. Zioli have had a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, then Brink has
Brink
had
had the
more than
cream of the
all
crop.
of
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
all of us. And I would put Butts last because he's a girl coach. He had an All American. When you have that caliber of girls that he's had to come through his program, he's gonna beat everybody anyway. So
Yeah.
that's why I would say that it's not that they're a better coach than me. They just have better players than I ever had. And if I had the opportunity to coach those kids, I would be in those same conversations with them.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
All
my
right.
Coach.
focus.
Okay.
So, Coach, we done went back into the day, and y'all living this Volusia Flagler dream over here from back when these teams were good. I want to jump into 2026, 2027 teams.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the upcoming season, what
Mm-hmm.
programs have your attention, if any?
That has my attention. None of them.
You such an asshole, dog.
You actually tell you the truth.
None.
None of them. The reason I'm gonna give you the reason why. The reason I don't, my attention is not on none of them because my philosophy, my focus is on my kids. Okay,
Mm.
my focus is on my kids to get better and be prepared. My philosophy is this: I ain't got to beat you. You got to beat me.
I ain't never beat you, so I
So
can't say nothing.
that's how I think.
Yeah.
I'm not practicing preparing to beat you. You need to be practicing preparing to beat me. Because I want my kids to be prepared. That's why my focus is on my kids to get them game ready for every situation.
So Coach Howard, are you gonna say here on the podcast that Spruce Creek Boys is gonna win the 5-star?
Am I gonna say that?
Yeah.
Um yes. We're gonna win the 5-star this year. Because I think my kids will be the group of kids that I have now are focused. No animosity between each other. I've had some kids that had some animosity between each other. If one kid
It was
scores
bad
20
last year,
points, they
Coach. It was
hating on
bad
him.
last year, Coach.
That's what I'm saying. They hate on this person, they hate on that person. And I don't think these kids, I don't have a good enough player where they have to hate on. We're all the same. We're all the same
That's
equals.
it.
And we're just gonna play hard. We're gonna give energy and effort every day and we're going to accept all the challenges that Seabreeze offer us because the kids are talking and running their mouth. And I think I like when kids and coaches say things about Spruce Creek because that's a self motivation for them and it's a self motivation and a challenge for me. So I'm looking forward to a season that's going to be totally different. But I really think we're going to win 5-star this year. I think that the opportunity is there for us to compete. And I think the kids have accepted the challenge and want to compete. Now, there's a song that's out that says "Quiet on the Creek." So when it's all over, everybody's gonna be quiet about the creek. Quiet on the creek, baby.
so who? Okay, so other than Creek, who do you feel like could win the 5-star then, Coach? Based off what you know, what they got coming back, this, that.
If we get beat by Seabreeze, I think Seabreeze will win.
I was gonna say that too.
If we get beat by Seabreeze, I
Don't
think
put that
Seabreeze will
pressure
win.
on my kids. Coach, listen,
Well,
man.
I pray. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I just speak the
I
truth.
know. Yeah, we talked about that at the
Because
meeting.
I think if we don't represent our side, then you will. Because it's me, you, Deltona, New Smyrna, and Atlantic.
Man, Zach ain't playing with y'all. Oh man,
Zach
y'all
ain't
just
over there with us.
Zach over there with Mainland.
Well,
Oh, that's
New
right. He
Smyrna
is.
got to play
I think he
Mainland.
played Mainland
New
first.
Smyrna got to play Mainland and Pine Ridge.
That's
I
right.
gotta go to that game. We ain't
Yeah, they're
played
on
That's
the
them
other
right.
boys
side.
ever.
So I
When?
take that back. It's us, Deltona, and Atlantic, and Seabreeze.
So
It's the 14
is
because it's
Mainland
8
coming
teams,
to New
right?
Smyrna?
Huh?
No, I don't think so. I don't
That's
know.
a
Say what
good one
now?
because neither one of them want to go nowhere else and play. That's a good.
Yeah, so they on the other side with Mainland. It's Mainland, DeLand, because one of them, University or somebody wasn't in it. So it's Mainland, DeLand, New
Pearson
Smyrna,
Taylor.
and Pine Ridge,
Yeah.
and University. That's the 5 on that side. There's 5 on our side, 5 on that side.
And we got Flagler too, Coach, I think.
Oh, Flagler tough now.
Is Flag on that?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Flagler
are because
over
I
there.
said I had already scheduled them. Yes.
Yeah, me too. We got Flagler over there. So, and Flagler got some good transfers. So,
Yeah.
listen, you haven't talked a lot about your doggone protege over there at Atlantic either, man. Like, y'all are trying to forget that Travis went to the Final Four. He went to the state championship game last year.
Right.
Y'all better put some respect on Big Trav name over there, dog.
Well, you know what, Coach? If Travis would have maintained Manning, I
He
probably
probably
would
would
have
have. Yeah,
said he probably would have won it.
that's a coach. I
I
told him
probably would have
30
said
and
he would have
10,
won. I
coach.
think
That's a
Yeah.
big loss.
Manning was the masterpiece of his program. With losing him and then he lost the other guard, I think it just turned his program around. Because you got to have somebody that can score under the basket and that can defend and rebound. And I think, and I don't know the dynamics of his team because I don't go around looking at people's teams. Like I said, I'm on to focus on my team. But just
Yeah, because
hearing,
you don't want to play. Because you don't want to play in the summer league and nothing. You act like you got some
I
goddamn
told her Coach
specialty.
Howard was ducked off this year. I
He was
told you
ducked off.
I went and seen him. Coach Howard got ducked off. I went and seen him. I seen
coach,
Creek.
coach, I'm
Yeah,
working, man. I'm
I ain't mad
working.
at coach. I ain't playing summer league
I'm
either. So
working.
Coach, I'm gone, Coach. They say you got to work now. I'm
That's
gone
what I'm
now.
saying. So AJ going, I got to do my job now. I can't sit around and do nothing. I got to work. So, coach, guess what? I accepted that challenge. Coach, guess what? I'm the only coach in the area that didn't have assistant coach. I was by myself.
Dang, you was by yourself,
I was
Coach.
by
me
myself.
either, coach.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Me
Yeah,
either. All
yeah,
summer
yeah. Coach, who did
by
y'all got to
myself,
hire somebody?
coach.
But
That
nah, but like with Atlantic though, bro, I said it right when Manny left. I said, bro, he ain't like, and I like Travis, man, Travis talking stuff, but Coach, you just can't lose no shit like Manny,
You
bro.
can't
Like,
lose him. You can't lose your
can't lose no
superstar,
shit
man.
like Manny, bro. Like,
You
and
can't lose your superstar.
Travis might do his best coaching ever this year, and it still might not be enough.
you got to coach a little bit now.
You gotta have the kids. I don't care what kind of plays you run, what kind of defense you're running. If you don't have the
Gotta
kids
have
to
some
execute
groceries.
that stuff, it ain't gonna happen, man. I say it all the time. Mike Krzyzewski cannot go to Cookman and win no national championship. It
No,
just ain't
that's
gonna
true.
happen.
No, you got to have some groceries over
You
there.
gotta
Gotta
have you
have
gotta
some
have them
groceries,
dogs,
dog.
man.
So that's the 5-star gonna be interesting, man. That's gonna be
Yeah,
interesting
yeah,
to see.
absolutely. And it's gonna be interesting because it's forcing us to play against each other in a regular season setting. Instead
Oh,
of
Coach,
just at the end of the season, we playing in a regular season setting, and it's gonna make everything, get people come out and
I
start
gotta
watching
see
the
if
game.
Mainland come to New Smyrna or vice versa. I want to go watch that. I ain't seen that
I
game.
know Pine Ridge coming to Mainland because I talked to Henry today.
Oh,
So
he gave in. He gave
no,
in.
no,
Oh,
no, no, no. He
They
Joe
probably
was
had to
right.
play.
gonna get mad. He probably gonna get mad at me when I say this, but because I know he's listening. He said his son want to play down there.
Nah, that makes sense. It's gonna be Pat. It's gonna play on the Friday. Man, I can't believe he came. He gave in to that
He said he
mess. I
want to
can't
play
wait.
down there.
I mean, that's the way you want to play. I got to get him ready for college because it's gonna be
Listen,
jam packed with
I
him.
need some. I need some of all y'all running around here with 30 kids, and I need some kids like y'all got. Because look, coach, word on the street is this. Is what me and AJ found out that um, kids are being told don't come to Seabreeze because the hell with it. Don't come to Seabreeze, man, because it's the white school, which
Coach,
is
they
crazy to
saying
me.
that about us, Coach.
Hey man, I'm at a white school too,
That's what I said. Coach, that's what I said.
and just like you guys talk about distance, I'm on the other end from you guys. I
That's
ain't in
what
the middle
I
of the city.
said.
Atlantic is closer to the city, and Mainland is in the middle of the city. So I'm on the
That,
tail end too.
that's what I said. I
Cause
said Creek is the same way.
Same way.
but why would you have to say that though? Like,
But once again, those are the conversations that people are having with kids to get them to come to their schools.
Which is crazy to me.
It ain't got nothing to do with Ray being a good coach at Seabreeze, and he's a black guy coaching at a white school. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's about they try to figure a in that they can jug and say, "Oh, man, I want to go to that school. That's an all-white school. They don't treat black kids right." No, no, that ain't the case. You got to make a decision as a parent and as a kid. What's the best setting and situation for yourself?
the best
Because
situation.
Manly got a lot of kids that's sitting on the bench for football that will be playing and getting stats at
AJ said that
a
all the
lot
time.
of other schools that will get them into college and get them NIL deals, but they're never going to get opportunity with standing on the sideline the way they do. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Yeah,
So,
that's
it is what it is. I mean, people bleed.
so.
People want to drink that juice. They drink it. So,
Coach, another one of my little hot takes. I throw this little hot take at you. Out of all your assistant, I know who you're gonna say too.
Oh, here he go with this
Out of
BS.
all your assistant coaches you done had of all these 30-some years of coaching, who is your best assistant coach ever?
Joe.
ooh,
Let the man answer the question, man.
you said Joe.
Yeah.
That's
Why would you say Joe?
Because that was your assistant coach, right?
Joe coached my ninth grade team.
I'm always riding my dog, so it is what it is.
let the man
That's your
answer the
favorite. That's your
question.
favorite.
Huh?
That's your favorite.
Let him answer the question. That was my hot
That's your
take, man.
favorite.
I want to see it.
I'm gonna say
Travis.
Plowden.
I knew he was going to say, we never give you back on this podcast ever. I knew he was going to say Florida. I knew he was going
I
to
knew
say
he was gonna say
Florida.
that's
Because I know you're
exactly.
smart. You smart. Because that's what smart. I knew he was going to say Florida. I know why he say Florida, too. Mhm.
All right, coach.
Well, you know what? I'll say this. Out of all my years of coaching, I think my most vocal assistant coach has been you, AJ.
That's what's up, yeah. I was
You've
I
been the
was
most
snapping in the
vocal
locker room
coach,
the last game, wasn't it?
and say it again.
The last game I was going off in the locker room, wasn't I, Coach?
Yeah, you were out of control. But
Coach,
what
he
I'm
crazy.
saying
Oh,
is,
he was my assistant coach first. He crazy now.
what I'm saying is, and having a good vocal assistant coach is very good for you as a head coach. Not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily you vocal to the kids, but vocal to me for
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
suggestions and opportunities and
gotta have
adjustments
somebody to
and that
challenge
kind of
you.
stuff.
Absolutely.
Your
Yeah.
best assistant coaches is your vocal coaches. Now they ain't
Yeah.
always right and they ain't
Mm-mm.
always wrong. You as a head coach got to make a decision if you want to listen and make adjustments or use his suggestions. But I love coaches that have coached for me that are vocal because it keeps my mind running, keeps me
Yeah,
thinking, and keep me on my point. But I've
gotta have
had some
somebody to
coaches
challenge.
that just didn't do anything, and I tell every coach be who you are. If you want to be a coach, be a coach. Give your suggestions. Your
Mm-hmm.
brain and your eyes see things totally different from me. So when
Absolutely.
you say something to me, it triggers something in my mind to see what you're trying to see. And then I'll say, oh, yeah, we may need to do that. Because there's been some situations where I've gotten frustrated on the sideline because a situation happened. AJ have said something that clicked that made me make some adjustments. So I would
Mm-hmm.
say AJ was pretty vocal. He was a pretty good assistant for me.
All right, coach.
Appreciate that, Coach Hart. Appreciate it.
Yep,
This
no
is the
problem.
last question, and we're gonna get you out of here.
Now I
What
can
is
stay here all night. I ain't got nothing to do.
no? Listen, see, we probably should have put you on after 9 because when we do
After
podcasts after
9, Coach, you
9,
know what? Coach
it
Hart
be
gonna be
X
sleep
radio
after
and we
9.
be
He
going
gonna be
crazy out here.
after 9 is crazy after 9. You don't want to get on thing after 9, Coach Hart.
After 9, we be
Y'all
doing all.
better go to bed. Y'all gotta go to bed after 9 o'clock, boy.
So, coach, my question is, what is one local basketball opinion that might get you in trouble?
He said opinion.
Opinion, your opinion, like doggone freaking, we gonna beat Seabreeze by 40, because that's gonna get you in trouble. But um,
But
coach,
I,
listen,
I
but you know what's
listen.
funny? I've never beat Howard. I've never beat Howard. I've never beat Travis. I've never beat Joe. Shit, I ain't never beat Zach.
So you just beat Henry?
I beat I beat Sebastian.
Yeah, he beat Sebastian.
Now I've had beaten Atlantic before when Valley Joe was there. I beat New
Don't
Smyrna.
do Valley Joe like that on the podcast, man.
I've beaten every team except for nope. Shit, when I Chase was at Creek, I didn't beat them either.
Is it Chase?
He had Max. Yeah, I ain't yeah. All right, yeah, I ain't beat
Hold up.
none.
At
But
Calvary?
you know what?
You
But you
was
know
at
what?
Seabreeze or at Calvary?
No, at Calvary.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? Time's gonna change this year because we play Travis first, then we go to Deltona, then we go play Howard at Seabreeze. We gonna knock all that rust off in,
Coach,
in
if you
doggone
don't
November.
do that, boy, that podcast, it's gonna be a long podcast season for you.
Hey, if I don't do, we not podcasting no more. We ain't getting on here no more. I'm gonna shut it down again.
Cause this might
Nah,
be your best chance to do it too, Coach.
nah. We gonna try though, coach. Nah, that's real. But coach,
Well,
one,
I,
one,
I
one,
would
one
I
local
would
opinion.
never make a prediction on how I'm gonna beat somebody, how many points. I would never do that. I've never been that type of person where I said, I'm gonna beat somebody by X amount of points. Even though I've had some teams that I could have said that, I'm just not that type of person. I wouldn't try to embarrass a coach and run the score up on them or anything like that unless I didn't
Yes,
like
you
you.
would.
Unless I didn't like you. I'm very clear. Unless
Yes, you
I
would.
didn't
You
like
did
you.
it
If
to
I
me.
didn't like you, I would.
You did it to me.
Huh?
You did it to me when I was at Calvary. You was trying to get Max Van Auken to get the 3-point record. Y'all was up like 25. He's still out there gunning threes. I remember that shit.
But that's not against you, Ray. That was about a
Oh,
kid
about the
trying to beat.
kid, about
Yeah,
the
he's trying to
It was
get
kid.
the
about
ball.
a
Oh,
kid.
okay,
It
okay,
wasn't
okay,
about
okay.
me trying to.
And he couldn't throw it in the ocean either, AJ. He
Who,
kept missing.
Max?
He couldn't throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, that wasn't about you. It
I
was
know.
about a kid trying to break a record. I was trying to help
Yeah,
a kid break a
yeah, he's
record.
trying to get his name on the board, which
Yeah,
I have. Yeah, I remember.
absolutely.
He ended up doing it though, didn't he?
No, no,
No.
no. He didn't.
Oh
But
wow.
but um, I don't have no prediction for my season. I just want my kids to come out ready to play every year, every game, and compete. If they come and compete, whether we win or lose, I'm happy. Now, if they don't compete, then I'd get a little upset with them, especially if we putting all the time and effort with them inside while we're practicing. But the only prediction I've got, and AJ calls me to say this, is that we're gonna win the 5-star conference, which that'll be a very, very great thing for us to do if we can win the 5-star
Absolutely.
conference. I think that will lift us up to the next level that we need to be at during that part of the year to make a good run in the district playoff. So I mean,
Coach, I
go ahead.
got one more before let's go.
No,
One more.
hold on, Coach. Hold on, Coach. Because I got a couple more I need to get to. Because I need to go back to what you said about who was your best player that you coached. If I look back on your team, only because I know Speedy, but to me, the best player you coach, and I love this kid, Cornelius Reynolds.
Yes.
Coach, that probably one of the best kids I enjoyed watching him play. Coach, he was about 6'4", 6'5", left-handed.
Oh.
I love Cornelius Reynolds.
And I think
I
I feel
love.
that Cornelius didn't get enough credit as he deserved because
Oh,
he's
he was good as
actually
hell.
having a hell of a year playing in the Pan Am games. He's just playing. He's MVP. He's Player of the Year every other week. He's really really having a successful career doing
Is he
that
still
league.
playing?
Yeah. Oh man, he's killing it.
Coach,
He's
AJ,
killing it.
like you talking about somebody that's gonna fill the stat. He gonna have 16,
Yep.
12 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 or 5 steals, probably about 5 dunks. Like Coach, he was like everything. I love watching him play.
Yeah. Cornelius can
Okay,
go, man.
I got two more. Since we know we drop our top 5 teams and our
Oh
top 5
shit.
players. Hold on, I gotta get I gotta get
Oh
Coach Howard to
shit.
pick. All right. Who
You
are
ain't
the
gonna do
top
that.
who is the top 5 players in the area in
Top
your
five.
team? Top 5 players. Only 5.
He gonna be a homer like
He
like
might
I'm
not
gonna
be.
say
Like,
Henry
uh-huh.
Mhm.
will be my number one. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know very many kids on
Hmm.
LPC team. I don't know very many kids on um,
Matanzas.
Matanzas. I don't know
Same.
very many kids on.
That boy is in the top 5.
I'm just gonna say Henry. I'm gonna say the kid at Mainland. What's his name? Cade.
Cade,
He
Cade.
Cade
Um, and the only reason I'm saying this is because these are the kids that I've played against.
played
yeah.
against, yeah.
So I haven't had an opportunity to see every team play, and I'm not really a type of coach that focus on one kid or something like that. So, but he would be those two, and I would even throw Logan in there. I think Logan's
Mhm.
gonna have a real outbreak season this year
Oh my
for us.
Coach, stop it. I keep telling Coach, stop. Logan is in the top 5. You know it. Stop. That man finna get you 25 and 15. You better stop, man.
Ray,
Go ahead, Al. Go ahead. You
if
go.
you
That's
don't
3.
know
Go
him now, you're gonna know him after the game.
ahead.
You're gonna know who he is after the
He
game.
know who Logan is,
He
Coach. Go
gonna know
ahead,
him
Coach.
after
That's
that.
3. Because the
So,
kids we want to know, so we asking Coach how. We want to know that's 3.
so, and I know Ray got a couple of kids over there, but I just don't know those kids because I haven't really seen them play.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm sure Joe probably got somebody else over there. And I would throw JD in there too. I think JD.
Oh,
I'm about to hang up this goddamn
stop.
phone.
No. I
God.
told
I
you.
think JD could be a better player than he's been
Thank you.
performing.
How he
Two
got
Um,
things
somebody
can be
somebody say he
true.
mad at me. That's what
huh?
I said.
Two
Somebody say
things
he
can be
mad at
true.
me
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could be a better player
to be a killer.
than he is. I think that nothing against the coaches at New Smyrna. I think JD is the type of kid that needs to be pushed to the edge.
That's what
and
I
and
said.
I don't think he get pushed to the edge with them because sometimes and it all goes back to trying not to coach a kid hard because you don't want a kid to transfer, and
Yeah.
so that's just how it is. And I guess I would go with probably Barkeys.
Mm. Mm.
I
That's
ain't
a
mad
good
at him.
list. Hey,
And I'm
that's a good
probably
list.
missing some kids on, like I say, Flagler
Huh?
and maybe even another kid that's on Pine Ridge or Deltona
No,
University because I don't
Nah,
really
they
know.
don't dip.
you're actually missing the kid at Seabreeze. Jeremiah
We
Outlet.
did eight. We did 8 people, man. He got 5. I told him
Nah,
5. But go
nah.
ahead.
Them
Okay,
dudes
y'all
that
give
he
me y'all 5.
no, we get it last week. So I'll tell you mine was Henry, mine was Cade, mine was Jeremiah,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
my kid. My other one was my other kid, AJ Brown, and then who else I had?
You had the boy from Lopez.
Yeah, doggone Baron Brownlee.
See, I don't know that kid.
Oh, you know him? He gave y'all 27.
Coach, tell my season was over by the time that boy came in
He
Man,
gave y'all 27, coach.
okay. We play little bass again. I'll try to remember his name. Who you had, AJ?
I'm trying to tell. Coach,
He gave
mine was Logan, Henry, Kate, JD, and the boy
Matanza.
from Matanzas, the little guard. McCoy's son.
Okay, yeah. See?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so
So
we got some of them right, Ray?
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Okay.
okay, now my
Everybody
last
got
one was right now, going into fall season, getting ready for the season. Name the top 5 teams in your opinion, in your area. In your opinion, the top 5 teams in the area.
Pine Ridge.
Oh wow, you go,
why? Why?
wow.
We beat. You know why? I ain't
Go
going.
ahead, let the man do it. Man. Go ahead, go
Sea Breeze.
I
ahead.
appreciate that. Golly, AJ don't never want to give me no love, coach.
Coach, that's
Dang.
not me. That's not me. That's not me, Coach. Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
I would go with probably Mainland,
Mm,
New Smyrna,
mm.
Put your team up there since you talking about y'all gonna win the 5-star.
and Creek.
Damn right. Put your team up
That's my
there.
5.
Okay, that's
So
his
who you
5,
have?
Coach. Who did we do our top
No,
5
we
team yet?
do it.
Well, let's
Y'all
do it
might well
now.
do it now then. Hell.
Okay, let's do it. Let's
All
travel.
right.
That's some truth. Let
Well,
me
you know
see.
what I'm going with first. I'm going with
Ooh,
Mainland first, only because nobody has ever beat them. I'm going with them. I'm
that's true.
going with Henry. I'm going with our Pine Ridge because Henry is the most dominant player in the area.
Mm.
Then I'm gonna go with us because we actually have the highest freaking scoring duo back. That's 3. Then I'm gonna go with I think FPC is gonna be good.
Yeah, they are. I seen them in the summer
Yeah,
league.
they
They're
got
gonna be
some
good.
pieces over there.
They're gonna be
FPC,
good.
and then I'm gonna go
Ooh,
with that.
he ain't drop Atlanta. Ooh.
No, Travis gonna text me in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta do 2 top 5s, and I'm gonna do the
No, we
boy.
ain't doing no 2
I
top 5.
gotta do my girls, but I'm gonna do the boys first,
I
man. I'm
don't
gonna
care
do
about
the.
them damn girls.
I got because I'm
Top
surprised
5
I don't have
girls.
the girls.
Top 5 girls. New Smyrna, New Smyrna, New Smyrna, New Smyrna, and then we get fuck it, New Smyrna again. Cause there ain't no other goddamn girls around here.
Boys, let me see. Let me see. The top boys teams. Let me see. Finna shock y'all when I say this. FPC one. FPC one.
They got some dudes over there. They got a lot
FPC
of kids
one.
over there, Howard.
They
God,
have they athletic, and they just added what's the name Troy on the FPC one.
and got K brother over there too.
I'm gonna go.
You got him one?
Got on one coach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You over there drinking vodka.
Okay. I'm gonna go mainland two because I'm gonna go Sea Breeze 3. I seen New Smyrna, man. I'm gonna go Creek 4 then New Smyrna 5.
You know what? Let me back up.
No. You did it 5, coach. You did
No,
it
no,
5.
no. I just realized I need to take them boys out of there.
Who?
NSB. Cause I watched them this summer too. And they was getting let me be quiet because I gotta play them in school too. Let me shut up. I
Who
should
you
have
got?
put up.
That's who I got. That's who I
Yeah,
got.
I'm gonna stand firm on mine. I'm gonna stand firm on mine.
Because they was
So
waiting
coach,
on that.
now here we go. How did you get connected with your 2 new assistant coaches? Because I was surprised to see that today because he started following our page, the JV coach guy, and I was like, damn. And then a couple minutes later, it was a little edit. How you get connected with those guys?
How y'all know who my JV coaches are?
They
They
made an
posted it.
edit. They dropped
Did
the
they?
edit. Yes,
Yeah.
because it's social media, man.
Get
You ain't
your
that
ass
old
on
now.
social media, man. Go just look at it one time. Damn.
I didn't know they even made it. I was keeping that as a hush hush.
No, we know. It's on there.
Y'all need to send me that edit so I can see what it looked like.
You need to Matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot it to you right now.
Good.
It's up there.
Good.
They
Well,
dropped it.
Ain't no
Felix is
secret
going to be
around here, man.
Huh?
a very good assistant coach. He's
Hmm.
going to be very good. I was introduced to him. I was trying to get Matt McGinnis, and he wasn't able to operate his job situation. So he recommended Felix to me.
Hmm.
He's going to be a very good piece of my puzzle, and going to help me to develop the kids to be where I need them to be. And then Matt is also going to come along and help out as well when he can. But I'm
You
really,
right there,
really
coach?
pleased to have Cologne.
Yeah, that's it right there. They made the edit.
Wow, send it to me.
Yeah,
Send it to me. But yeah, those guys are really, really coming in with a lot of energy. They have no, no loyalty to anybody. They coming in
love it.
fresh. They coming
That's
from out
true.
of
That's
state,
real.
and
Yep.
Love,
so all they know right now is me and my kids.
love it.
And they're trying to come in and establish themselves with them and with me. And right now, I am very happy and pleased with the staff that I have right now.
I
And
love
it
that.
was a journey, and it was hard for me to try to find somebody. I had a couple people here, a couple people there that wanted to do it. For whatever reason, it didn't work out for them. And I just was kind of agonizing over it. And then God just told me to be still, man. I'm gonna send you the best person for you for the situation that you're in.
That's real.
And
Yeah,
I just stopped worrying about it, stopped thinking about it. AJ kept asking, "Who's gonna be your assistant coach?" He was trying to help me out too, and I
Now he was trying to
appreciate
come
that.
back.
I
That was what he
appreciate
was trying
that.
to do.
Say what?
He was trying to come back. That's what
Okay,
he was
well that's
trying to do.
good. Hey! The fence ain't always green on the other side, baby. Hey, AJ know who was good to him. So those guys have really been a blessing for me, and I really appreciate that. I was patient enough to let God make that decision. I didn't make that decision,
Now that's good.
so I'm
That's
happy
good.
with them guys.
'Cause that's what I try to tell AJ. It's hard to find good, loyal
Assistant,
assistant coaches. It's
absolutely.
hard.
man, I had one. They came and stole them. They stealing coaches and players and oh,
Who's stealing them, coach?
Oh, here y'all go.
Jesus
He ain't
Christ!
gonna say it, coach.
Listen, man, they stealing kids and coaches out here now. I had a good one. She gonna be good though.
Okay, I got a
But some,
question for both of y'all.
uh,
If we had to put a high school in jail or even in prison for stealing, who would be at the top of the list?
wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Watch this. Watch this though. Watch this. Watch this. To me, based off what we would have had coming back last year, the based off the personnel we had, it'd have to be Travis. Because he took Varkey's. We needed Varkey's bad last year. We ain't really need the big like Devon them. We ain't like we needed Devon, but we had more. Like we had Nelly Logan. We had like we needed Varkey's.
Who I'm putting in jail?
Yeah. Travis going to jail when he took my dog. He know he
No.
going to jail. Travis going to jail.
You know who going to jail for me? Zach going to jail for me because Zach got with no new Smyrna kids out there.
Who did he get?
Cause
Oh,
he got
you
the
say it ain't no new Smyrna kids?
ain't no new Smyrna kids out there on that court. Not a one. Zach going to jail for me.
Who going to jail for you, out?
Man, he
Man,
know who.
man, going to
Hey,
jail.
on that
Joe gonna
note,
be
man.
locked up. Now I know that's my dog, and I love him to death. He going to
He
jail.
going to jail.
He going to jail.
He could have
Listen,
took anybody but Varkey's. We needed Varkey's last year. We would have been rocking and rolling him and Quez in that backcourt. We'd have been
Yep.
rocking.
yeah, I wouldn't have been rocking and rolling,
We'd have been
man.
rocking. One player, coach.
Yep.
I've been telling
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely.
One player can change
I lost my
everything.
best player last year, so I know. So,
Yep. So why you didn't say Manley then?
Because they won the district without his best player.
and the
Yep.
thing about it, Mainland didn't take him from me. Y'all was trying to take him first.
No,
Yeah.
he was not.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what the word on the street is.
That's
Yeah,
what it
that was
was. That wasn't true, though. I keep telling him that wasn't true. I
That's
keep
what the
no.
telling
word
him.
is on the street. Hey, some stuff that be talking about my program, I don't even know about.
I already told him what really happened. They hated on us bad, man. They took
Yep.
Marquise to the far and they took Mike from him. God.
Oh, that's right. Hey, AJ, my other top 5 guy was Reese. That's what
Oh,
my
see,
daughter
we
just texted.
forgot about Reese.
Yeah, I put
You
Reese up
forgot
there.
about him already. I mean, he wasn't supposed to be on there every 4 points. Man,
That's what
come
my
on,
daughter
man.
just said. She said, Daddy, you had Reese up there. I sure did.
You got
But
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that Reese didn't leave us to go to Mainland. He left us to go to DME.
Yep.
Then he
Yep.
went over to Mainland. So, like I tell people, Joe didn't take him from us. He just never came back. But we don't
I
care.
won anyway.
You always gonna be partial to Joe. So just
You know what? You know what? You
you
know
might
how
want to get you a T-shirt with Joe face on this. I love Joe. I love
that's
Joe
my
Keegan.
dog. So listen, y'all gonna raise above my dog. So, but I'm
I
gonna tell
like
you
Joe
why.
too, man. Joe
No,
my
I'm gonna
dog,
tell you
man.
why. I tell everybody this story. When I
He
first
gave
got,
you balls when you first got.
yeah,
He gave you
man.
balls.
Nobody else ain't gave me no basketball. Now Howard used to let me come practice at Atlantic all the time too. So like we couldn't get the gym at Calvary. So like those guys, man, I appreciate that, man. That meant a lot. Shit, we ain't had nothing over there.
Shit, I'm
And he
gonna see
sent
if
me players. And them players that he sent me, we almost went to the Final Four with them dudes.
he did still send us Puka. Then we needed Puka tonight. He did do that now. Hey, Puka, Dre, sir. He did send us those too, because
George
they weren't gonna play.
and George.
Joe need to send us some more over there, man. He ain't gonna keep all them boys over there, man. Send some more, Joe.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
The portal open for girls. The portal open.
The portal ain't open for me.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it
Hey
is,
man,
Coach.
I appreciate you guys getting on, Coach. I'm about to piece this together. It was on YouTube the whole time, and then it'll be on Apple Podcasts in the morning at 7:00. So that'll be my ride to work, so I can listen to y'all clown. And y'all gonna leave my boy alone too.
Coach Joe put me on, man. I
No,
like Joe.
I put
Joe,
you on first. Don't ever forget that, dog.
Coach, listen, you put
And
me
you left
on
me,
because when nobody put me on, man, you did put
and
me
I don't
on.
even know how we even
But
got.
then watch though, watch. Then I
Go get
left.
my plug.
Then I went to Joe. Then Joe taught me some stuff. Then I left and went to Howard. Now I'm a head coach. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go.
You're a head coach because the same dude that first put you on, he is again. Show love.
But look,
Now
see,
you got to do.
I got
Now you
great
got to work now.
relationships. I got great relationships with all y'all. Cause Joe tried
Oh,
to get me.
listen.
Joe tried to get me another job too. You
Yeah.
know,
Now you got to go work now because it's hard work over there across that water.
oh, it's hard over there, coach.
It's hard over there. It's hard.
But listen, before I go, cause I gotta give a shout out, man, to my per basketball Lady Sapphires team, man, to Jazz, to Nod, to Jewel, to Amaris, to Milan, to Essence, to Aubrey, to all the girls that was rocking with me, man. You know, we got some big things coming, man. Shout out to per basketball, New Balance, Sapphires. You know, I rock with y'all, man. Coach J, everybody, it's still all love. And then I got something else. Watch this. got something else. The portal open for girls. Don't sit on that bench. It ain't the season yet. Get in that portal,
Well,
baby.
you can't be advertising on here, dog. Get up out of
Okay,
here.
okay, okay, okay. I'm going.
You gonna get us. You
I'm
gonna get
going.
us banned.
All right, I'm going, coach.
Well, I want to give a shout out too.
Oh my God.
I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife and my kids
Okay.
and my grandkids, and I
Uh-huh.
want to give a great shout out to the boys basketball program at Spruce Creek High School. You guys are great. Love all y'all. You've been doing great things for us, and this thing's gonna happen to you, and you're gonna be so proud, so surprised. And I'm looking forward to having a great season. The creek keeps rising. It is a great day to be a Hawk.
Y'all make
Fight
me
on the
sick.
creek.
Why
All
the
right,
creek?
cut.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks.
All right, bro,
All
man.
right, yo, man.
All right.
And just like that, another conversation is in the books. But remember, basketball is bigger than what happens between those four lines. It's about the relationships you build, the lessons you learn, the standards you set, and the legacy you leave behind. So whether you're a coach building a program, a player chasing a dream, a parent supporting the journey, or a fan who simply loves this game, keep showing up, keep putting in the work, and never stop raising the standard. Let's continue to paint the city red.